Hola Pisces, Sun, Aries, Moons. Welcome to your reading, your 2020 Sun Moon reading. When you view it is when you were meant to see it. It does not matter the time of year. And I'm doing these in order of requests in the comments. Be sure to post up your requests and then be sure to check out your 2019 Sun Moon readings, which are in my playlist, and see if they rang true for you. The first portion of this reading will be the excuse me, traits of your sun moon sign. Okay, so the combination of your sun moon sign, we'll go over that, then I will lay out the main cards. We will take a quick look at your 2020. The second portion of this will be the link below to the Vimeo reading, where I will have a deeper interpretation of the cards with clarifiers. I'll be dividing the year up into 4 separate quadrants. So let's see what's going on in regards to your combination. So you all are very, very sympathetic, very, very nice, and usually to yourself. The thing is, you guys are always looking out for yourself, or, so you apply that not necessarily to other people, but more to yourself, and you really think highly of who you are and where you are in life. And it isn't really just like that you don't give a crap about other people or you don't think that other people matter. It's just that you think that you're numero uno, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, sometimes we need to take care of ourselves, You usually want a security from life, however you can kind of get that. You might on the surface seem like you're kind of shy and kind of timid and, a little bit reserved. But your Aries has drive, like crazy, crazy drive and crazy, crazy energy. And sometimes you tend to be a little bit impulsive. But then it goes back to like this sensitivity that Pisces had. You guys aren't innocent, even though externally you appear to be. You're very capable of taking care of yourselves, very charismatic, very good at persuading people because you're very shrewd, but you're subtle with your shrewdness, okay? So people don't even kind of catch on to it. You know who to trust because of that Pisces intuition you have. So you have that sixth sense. This combination has like an amazing sixth sense when it comes to people. Slow down, try not to be too impulsive, try to think before you do stuff. You take chances for fun and for adventure and also for love, but sometimes it gets you in a little bit of trouble. Like I said, make sure just to, not be so impatient. Try to slow down. The Pisces side of you is a little bit inhibited. But then you have your Aries who wants to kind of assert themselves and, let it be known that you're around. Like, bam, here I am, Pisces, Taurus. You might be a little assertive, and then sometimes you're kind of like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. So, I mean, it's kind of like this double-edged sword where you're like, oh, screw that, I'm going to push through it. And then you're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea to kind of do that. Feeling guilty, so to speak. This is a really good combination for any kind of job where you lead people, charitable organizations, anything that ministers to people or is like services people, engineering, medicine, great. Okay. You could also, because of your Pisces creativity, you could get into something creative, like anything in the arts. You also have a need for self-expression. So you have vision, and then you can apply that to self-expression. You're quick, you're flexible, you adapt to things easily, and I think that's it. Oh, you always sympathize with whoever's not winning. So whoever's not on the winning side, you sympathize with them, you feel like you need to protect them. Be careful about looking down your nose at people, like being a little bit condescending, because sometimes your ego can get in the way and kind of make that happen. So let's not do that, okay? Alrighty, so Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, your insight for Pisces, Sun, Aries, Moons for the year 2020? What do you see? What do they need to know to reach your higher ground, become closer to the universe and closer to the divine for their greater good? Pisces, Sun, Aries, Moons, the year 2020. What do you see? What do they need to know? please. Okay, what do you see for January, February, March for Pisces, Sun, Aries, Moons? January, February, March. This one card or two cards? This is two cards. Okay. We have the full card and we have the Eight of Cups in the upright. The reversed. What do you see for April, May, June? For Pisces, Sun, Aries, Moons. We have the Ten of Cups reversed. What do you see for July, August, September? Pisces, Sun, Aries, Moons. We have the Judgment card in the upright. And also keep in mind, I am on the Instant Go app if you need an answer to a question. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Insta. October, November, December. Ace of Swords moving forward. And then just be sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to donate and throw some pennies at me, I have a donation link in the description box. Just through Venmo. Just go ahead and do that. And, in support of my videos, if you want to. You don't have to. Okay. So, we're starting on January, February, March. What I'm seeing is that it's almost like a duality here. Like, you're setting out on this journey. We have the full card and we have the Eight of Cups. You're sitting out on this journey and you're like, you know what? I'm going to throw caution to the wind. I'm going to step out. I'm going to have a new adventure. This is what I'm going to do. And you want to see what's out there. You want to have a fresh outlook. You want to feel the sun on your face. You want to kind of see what's out there. So you're packing up all your stuff, deciding to go do that. And then you go out and you do that. And then you return back home. So I feel like it could be a one-time thing, or it could be a back and forth where you decide, oh, I'm tired of this little town. I'm going to go out and I'm going to see what's up and I'm going to show people. And you go out there, and I actually feel like that's your Aries moon kind of doing that, having that drive and motivation to check things out. And then you go out there and you're like, there really isn't anything to see here. I'm going to go back home because, home is where the heart is. Home is where I feel comfortable. There really isn't anything better out there, so I'm going to kind of stay here, okay? So I'm definitely sensing that duality in your Sun-Moon combination in January, February, March. April, May, June, there's something going on with the home, the family. People aren't getting along. Sometimes the Ten of Cups can be, a broken marriage of some sort. So, or a broken relationship of some sort because it's within the home. Usually it's the family being affected. So either the family is not getting the attention that it needs, the home is in disarray because of this. It could be within the home and the family, people are not agreeing on things, don't have the same values, and are having this realization, and that's causing arguments that wouldn't normally be had. So look out for a little disruption in the home in April, May, June. July, August, September has you all considering assessing a situation. It could be this situation in regards to the home, kind of looking at everything, judging it very clearly, deciding what you're going to do about it. But the Judgment card, for me, you judge the situation, and then when you make a decision based on the Judgment card, you decide that there's no going back. You say to yourself, okay, this is the choice I'm going to make, and I'm going to move forward with this because I can totally see the big picture here. So that's what's going on, or what the feeling that I'm getting in July, August, September. For some of you, you actually might consider reconciling an old friendship, reconciling with an old flame, but you're definitely going to go into it with eyes wide open and say, if this is going to happen, then we're going to make this work. Okay. October, November, December, I'm sorry, I got paused with the month, has the Ace of Swords. So here you are cutting a clear new path through life, seeing things. And again, it can be the carryover from the Judgment card. Whatever decision you made here that you see very clearly, Ace of Swords has you going forward with total confidence and saying, this is the new direction. This is how it's going to be. Having this huge breakthrough, seeing the path that you're going to kind of go down, not having any doubts whatsoever. This could be in regards to a relationship. This could be in regards to a career. And with the Ace of Swords, it's usually an intellectual decision. It's not like a, fly-by-night kind of, not fly-by-night, but just like a flighty decision you make. You thought about it. It's a wise decision. You absolutely know that this is a direction that you should go. And it's also triumphing over your past. So whatever's been in the past, you kind of cut it out, and move forward. For some of you, a small percentage, you might actually be having some sort of surgical procedure in the period of October, November, December. So if that's the case, good luck with that. Otherwise, click on the Vimeo link below. It'll take you where you need to go in regards to the clarifiers to this reading, and or consider a personal reading. Just send me an email. We can make that happen. And then once again, I'm going to mention, check out your 2019 Sun Moon readings in my playlist. I'm on the Instant Go app if you need an answer to a question. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Insta. And then if you could like, share, subscribe, and or consider donating, I have the link below. Otherwise, adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.